everyone, I am Lesel Caganong from BS Stream 3 Hotel. Today I will discuss the similarities and differences of RA 9344 and Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act for United States of America. Now first, we discuss about the similarities. There are 5 similarities. Number 1 is focus on rehabilitations over punishment. Both laws emphasize rehabilitations rather than punishments for juvenile offenders. They aim to provide programs and services to reform the youth and reintegrate them into society. Number 2, protections of rights. The 2 laws ensure the protection of rights of children in conflict with the law. These raise humane treatment, protections against abuse, and access to legal representations. Number 3, diversion programs. Both laws encourage diversion programs that give juveniles out of formal judicial proceedings. They include community-based interventions, counselings, and education to prevent reoffending. Number 4, prevention focus. Each law includes prevention measures to address the root causes of the juvenile delinquency, such as poverty, lack of education, and family issues, community and family support, and integral. The last one similarity is separate facilities. Both mandate the separations of juveniles from adult offender to protect them from undue influence and death. So now let's proceed about the differences of the RA 93 and Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act of USA. So number 1 is the age of criminal responsibility. The RA 9344 is originally the age of criminal responsibility at the age of 15, with the intervention programs for those age of 15 to 18 years old in certain cases, amended lower at 12 years old for serious offenses. And the Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act of USA, the age varies by state. The most states settings in between 17 to 18 years old. Federal guidance allow the state to define their own age threshold. The number 2 is implementation scope. RA 9344, nationally uniform across the Philippines, with a clear focus of aligning with the international conventions like the UN Conventions of the Rights of the Child. While the Juvenile Delinquency Prevention Act of the United States, the implementation differs by states. States receive federal things if they adhere to the JDPA score protection, but the local policies may vary. The number 3 is core protections specific to JDPA. The Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act of the United States outline 4 core protections, including the institutionalizations of status offenders, minor charged with offenses like truancy, which is not explicitly covered in RA 9344. The number 4 is cultural context, and RA 9344 reflects Filipino values like restorative justice, community-based interventions tailored to local conditions, while Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act of United States focuses on more systematic approach influenced by American legal and social system with heavy reliance on structural federal programs. The last one is resource allocations. NRA 9344 faces challenges due limited resources and infrastructures in rural areas, while the Juvenile Delinquency and Prevention Act of the United States has to access to more robust funding and facilities, although disparities exist across states. So in conclusions, both laws aim to protect, rehabilitate youth offenders, but their implementation reflects differences in cultural, legal, and resource context. RA 9344 leans toward community-based Philippine society, while the Juvenile Delinquency Prevention Act of the United States operates within a more structured, federally guided framework in the U.S.